21st Century Skills, the Young Entrepreneur Program, and something personal. This week on Tuesdays with Schwartz.
Live from the Leap Academy studios, it's Tuesdays with Schwartz podcast. As you can see, I've changed the format for the show so that it's more structured and you can watch the whole thing or you can skip around and watch the segment you like the most. There will be 3 segments this week, and each week, the first segment will be the 21st Century Skill, the second segment will be an update to the Young Entrepreneur Program, and the third will be something personal, where I share a story about something that's happened to me recently, in the past, or just behind the scenes thoughts that I have. But I'm excited to get into this first segment because I created a wheel to randomly select the 21st Century Skill that I'm going to talk about this week. So let's see what the wheel selects. Team building, there you go. So let's talk about team building. If you watched or listened to the episode that I called The Psychology of Education, I talked about how we need to think about school. So I want to jump off that idea and talk about how you should think about work and about success in life. And one of the most important concepts that you need to know is how to build a team around you. Yes, a supportive team around you so you build your own empire. You are not alone. We all know that you can accomplish more in a team than you can by yourself. But for some reason, the idea of building a team around you has become taboo. I can do it myself. I don't need anyone else. Okay, no one said that you can't do it yourself, but are you saying you couldn't do more with a team? Because now you're talking crazy. Yes, you can do it by yourself, but why would you? Take a minute to think on that. I can do a lot of things by myself. In fact, I can do a lot of things most people can't do by themselves. I shoot, write, edit, and produce this podcast all by myself, but it would be 10 times easier if I had a team around me. Look at every single talk show on TV. There's an entire staff to write and produce that show. Do you think they would pay all those people if they weren't necessary? Honestly, do you think businesses and CEOs pay people to sit around and do nothing all day? I don't think so. So stop being selfish and being self-sabotaging and say, I can do it myself. Of course you can. You're not 3 years old. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. So just stop. It's easier to achieve your dreams if you have a team. Make sense? Okay, good. Now let's transition to segment number 2, which is the Young Entrepreneur Program. So what I'm going to do every week is give you a new update on this groundbreaking program. Since this is the first week, let me explain what the Young Entrepreneur Program is. And if you want more info, just sign up for the free newsletter. The link is in the description. I decided to develop the Young Entrepreneur Program because I see a really big problem in our society. And that problem is that most people don't have enough money to make it to next month. According to Bank of America, nearly 70% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their bank account. And rent or a mortgage in most places is more than $700 a month, which means you have no money for food, gas, clothes, or anything else. And this is a huge problem. So I'm developing this program to do one thing: teach people how to make more money selling products online. If you sign up for this program, which we cannot do right now, but you can join the waiting list, you will learn how to develop a product, how to create an online store, how to develop a sales pitch, and how to sell your first product so you can make money. It's really that simple. Let me repeat: develop a product, create a store, write a sales pitch, and sell your first product. Now, how do we help you go from less than $1,000 in your bank account to having enough money to pay your bills? There will be 2 components in this program. For those that are new to the Tuesdays with Schwartz podcast and new to me, let me introduce myself. I'm the school doc. Hello. But you can call me Doc for short. And I've spent 20 years inside the K-12 system. I'm a former teacher, principal, and superintendent turned entrepreneur. And since 2013, I have launched 2 startups. The first startup that I launched back in 2013 was called the Education Development Institute, and at the Institute I do academic research to find the answers everyone is looking for. And through that research, I consult with schools and businesses to transform their organizations into 21st century environments. The Young Entrepreneur Program can help you become a 21st century thinker and doer. That means when you join this program, you will learn how to be more successful in the 21st century. Just imagine how much less stress you will have if you knew how to develop a product, build an online store, write a sales pitch, and then learn how to sell your first product. Think about the empowerment you will have. Think about the control you will gain. If you ever find yourself in financial trouble, you will have these basic 21st century skills. How to develop a product, how to create an online store, how to write a sales pitch, and how to sell your first product. This is the path to making money online. And if you learn everything on this path, you can change your life trajectory. It's all up to you. And the philosophy that I have about education is that it should give you the power to choose. Education should give you the keys to numerous opportunities, and you decide what you want to do. You can't do everything. I hope you realize that. The problem 99% of people have in our society is that they have one option. They don't have multiple opportunities. Therefore, if you have no choices, you have no freedom. Education is supposed to give you more freedom. And that's what this Young Entrepreneur Program will do, give you more choices and more freedom. Thank you for watching this Tuesdays with Schwartz clip. If you want to watch the whole episode, then subscribe to the free newsletter. The link is in the description, and you will get access to the entire episode.